Okay, Civ 4 Beyond the Sword. Let me get my mouse pad up here. Blood, no, wax. See, I don't know, I like this opening. But I have a lot to talk about. Oh, this is kind of glorious opening. So Civ 4 obviously came out a long time ago because we're up to Civ 6 now. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip it. Okay, what I really want to talk about is my favorite mod of all time, and there's a lot of good mods for Civ 4. Civ 4 had the best mods, but specifically Realism Invictus. This one is unbelievable. Hell, they even send it, it even comes with a free novel. It's called Manuel. It's, well, it's rather long. It's very long. It's holy shit, did they make a lot of changes to the game. Seriously. The Realism mod is unbelievable. I can't even begin to describe how much they changed the game. They changed everything. But to properly appreciate that incredible mod, you need to get an eyeful of the base game. So that's what we're going to do first. We are going to play just a plain, ordinary Beyond the Sword game. Without any mods at all. Any mods whatsoever. And it's a good game. I do enjoy Civ 4 even at its base quite a bit. What do I want? How about a fantasy realm? Those are good. Size? Everything in me wants to make it as big as possible, but we're going to keep things... We're going to keep things from getting too crazy. We'll make it quick. Resources should be irrational. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't know. Do we like a flat? You know what? Let's just leave it. I think I'm going to leave the rest in play. We'll keep it as ordinary as we can. We're not going to jack the difficulty up too much. This will be a quick game, if there is such a thing, of Civ 4. Oh yeah, also this game has Leonard Nimoy. A lot of Leonard Nimoy. Finishing. The meter's full, but it says finishing. Okay, there we go. Oh, I didn't choose my Civ, so I'm Ethiopian. Oops. Okay, that's fine. Okay, base game. Animated portraits. Enjoy those, because, you know, modders aren't going to do that. You get a unique unit and a unique building. Now, I just want to show. Here is their unique unit. Strength 9, movement 1. Right? Why doesn't it quite fit like it's supposed to? This isn't a display issue for the stream. This is actually the game's resolution is not quite the way I would like. It's okay though, as long as I can reach the buttons. So, in place of the musket man. So, it takes the place of this unit, and the difference is pretty much... Let's see, must be down here. First strike, immune to first strike. Starts with drill 1 and 2. That's the difference. It gets a first strike, it's immune to first strikes, and it gets drill 1 and 2 as free level ups. So, you know, it takes, you know, just... Okay, our special building. +1 happiness for charismatic leaders, 25%, okay, that's the difference. 25. When you build the steel, you get a 25% bonus to your culture. that goes away when you get astronomy. That is your unique building, taking the place of an existing building again. Remember, these take the place of existing units and buildings. When we get to that mod in the coming weeks, everything is so bright and cheery in the base game. Alright, what do we want to build? I need that. Hey, guys. Go. Ah, there we go. Honestly, I really prefer to start next to the sea with a capital, but, yeah, since we don't seem to have any, a hill is also preferable. I never build cities on flat ground if I can help it. It's just asking for trouble. It has been so many years since I played this. I choose a scout. Yeah. We need scouts and we need science. This is a nice, reasonably length tech tree. I have started with fishing and mysticism as my culture. Now, I could make a mad dash for ironworking. You can get this surprisingly early game if you run towards it. Full tilt. Which is definitely a thing I could do, but I am more interested in... Actually, we're going to start off with, I'm sorry. Fishing and mysticism were two things I don't have. I completely misunderstood what I have and don't have. Oops. Okay, so I could jump straight into bronze working right off. But I think I'm going to make a mad dash to found Hinduism. Well, Buddhism, it doesn't really matter. Either one. This one comes with a world wonder, so I'm going to go with that. Although... the Great Lighthouse is really freaking good if you can get near the shore. Okay. It's been so long since I played this game, especially the base game. It's probably been 2 years since I played Realism, and probably 3 or 4 since I played, Okay. So for anyone who doesn't know how Civ works...
Nature herself has imprinted on the minds of all the idea of God.
That's Leonard Nimoy. Spock will read some very interesting and un-Spock-like lines. You'll notice that everything is happening super fast, including research. That's because I set it to a quick game. As I advance in certain technologies, I'll be able to spot new types of resources that right now I don't know anything about iron or copper, so I don't even see them. I do, however, have elephants. That's interesting. Yeah, everything builds super fast. This is gonna be quick. Alright. So there's a handful of different types of victories. Center's world map, a free steel in every city. I don't know. That does seem like a worthwhile wonder, but I'm gonna wait and pick a different one later. I am going to make a settler. Okay. Marble, that would be good. Fur. Okay. Culture is interesting because it pushes out your borders and can actually be used... You can actually weaponize your culture if you do it right and take other people's cities by having them riot and decide that they're more your people. It's...
It is from their foes, not their friends, that cities learn the lesson of building high walls.
Very true. Okay, the Great Wall is actually really good. The Great Wall is actually really good. It would make me immune to barbarians. I'm a huge fan of the lighthouse, but usually that's because I'm building coastal cities. You see that +2 great merchant thing, great people, that was an innovation from Civ 4, which I'll talk more about when I get one. All government civics. You know what, I'm gonna go with the light, oops. The walls. After I put out my first settler, that's what we're doing.
Blessed shall be the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep.
Deuteronomy 28:4. God, it's weird hearing Spock read the Bible, even if it's just one little line. It's just weird. And I have now met Stalin. Greetings from the glorious workers' paradise of Russia. Is it already? Okay. Shall we be friends, or do you have a death wish? One of the settings you can have is, once you choose peace or war, it's eternal. There's actually a setting for that. I consider it to be a strange setting.
Meditation brings wisdom.
My name is also
Lack of meditation
Link.
leaves ignorance. Know well what leads you forward and what holds you back.
Okay. Now, this, we get into the religions, which is another big thing that they did in Civ 4. However, I feel like they really botched religion. Like, I feel this game really botched religion by default. Let me see. Priesthood. Polytheism. The Temple of Artemis and the Parthenon are good. Libraries are good. I'll go with polytheism. I'll build around religions so I can really talk about it. So I've set my Civ to convert to Hinduism. This city has, well, it's my only city. It's Hindu. It's also the holy city for all Hindus. Thing is, they made all religions 100% identical. And you don't really have religious wars. All the religions just get along just fine. You can have like 5 religions in the same city and they're all cool with it. Well and well met, Link. I am Ragnar, ruler of the glorious Vikings. So tell me, does Ethiopia have a lot of rich and unprotected coastal cities? No. We don't. We have yet to find the coast. Oh wait, maybe we finally found the coast. Hey, we found the coast! Bears. Let's stay away from bears. Dyes? All kinds of things. Okay. Unlike Master of Magic, one of the things that they like to do in this is you can put your people in different tiles and get what you get out of them. For example, I can't get anything out of these 2 jungle tiles. Not at my technology level. Right now they're working these oases, and we chose a fantasy world, so that means that my climates are nonsensical. Like, things are just next to each other that should never belong. All over the place. That's cool. I'm cool with that. I picked it. Anyway. Food equals more people. They're directly tied. I wish I could get more production, but I really can't. I'm gonna be building world wonders as soon as possible. I tend to hunt the wonders, and I tend to want to get as many great people as I can. Since I'm playing the base game, as I was starting to... Hello? Congratulations, Link! At last your explorations have led you to me! Okay. Since it's a small world with a lot of civs, we're gonna meet a lot of people. Crap! Somebody beat me to a religion. I was gonna try to get as many of them as possible. Since I'm playing on quick, that's why.
Not at all similar are the race of the
course.
immortal gods and the race of men who walk upon the earth.
I need the Parthenon. Alright. We'll rush it. We're trying to found as many religions. Like, if I can get one city to be the holy city of like 5 religions, I can totally abuse it. It's a strategy that the mod makes impossible. Temple of Artemis, the Great Wall. I don't want great spies though. Ugh. I'm gonna go ahead and make a Buddhist monastery. That seems like a good maneuver. Man, my culture ballooned quickly. Alright. I want a hill. I want resources. I will explore with a settler. Hopefully it won't get eaten by bears. Where's my other scout? Oh, there you guys are. What? Now, I could build here, and I would get not a lot. I don't want to build my second city too far from my capital if I can help it. Problem is, I didn't do a good job exploring around looking for new city locations. You know what? This'll be okay. Gondar's on a hill.
Hath not the potter power over the clay to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor?
Okay. You guys need... granary would be a huge help. You know what? We need a warrior. We need defense. Defense is a good thing. So we don't get eaten. Now, the river counts as a road and it connects my 2 cities. As I get resources, they'll be able to share because they're connected. Also creates... Oh shit, no, what have I done? It also creates these trade routes. No, no, no! Fork! Where the hell are you? Okay, cut that out. Sorry, a little difficulty with the controls. Yeah. These are gonna go completely missing when we get into the mod. These up here will be a little different, but they'll remain. But this row goes away. Anyway, all religions are 100% identical in Civ 4. Because they were afraid of making any kind of statement. Here's the trade routes. Health and happiness are things I have to watch. I need to collect resources for that.
I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Alright! Well, Judaism is now in Gondar. Yeah. It's okay. We're gonna keep founding religions in Gondar. If we can. Let us see. Do I have any other early religions I can get? Any others I can get at here? Let me see. There's Confucianism, which is apparently a religion in this game. There's Christianity. There's Islam. That would take a while. I need to speed up. I already have trade on rivers without sailing. How's that happening? I don't understand that. Okay, whatever. I think I need writing for libraries. I think I'm going to buff my science. Now, Having a holy city gives you a few advantages, but what makes it really ridiculous?
If you speak the truth, have a foot in the stirrup.
Ah! Anyway, I was starting to say, if I, see, I can adjust my science so I'm not losing money. But why should I? Yep! Let's not get near those panthers. Or at least be in the forest if they hit us. We're gonna start seeing a lot of barbarians soon. Come on, you can do it! Hey, he did it! Oh, hi, Hammurabi. How goes it? Yeah. This was also the first Civ game to introduce experience. Oh, they had veteran units all along, but this was where they introduced a whole level-up tree for units, which I liked a lot. Why not?
True glory consists in doing what deserves to be written, in writing what deserves to be read.
Okay. Might as well pick up these. Alright, now... I'm not used to playing the game quick. I'm used to setting the game to its slowest setting, so this is all weird to me, how fast everything's moving. You guys are so slow at production. And I don't have any way to speed you up. I need the draft. If I wait one turn, I can have archery. I want to build wonders. Tell you guys what. Oh, I need this. Okay, national units. I can only have 3 of these. Really? That's unfortunate. Wait till you see what the Realism mod does to it. But, yeah, I have the difficulty set low. I'm just really just wandering around showing, just giving an eyeful of the base game before I go into the mod. So... It's actually a bit strange to me because I'm used to being the underdog.
Do not throw the arrow which will return against you.
This is okay, though. Yeah, this is back. This has tech trading where I could just straight up trade one technology for another. Realism mod also takes that and changes it. They turn everything on its head.
The Lord
It's
bless you
amazing.
and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace.
Temples. I haven't had a chance to even start to build a wonder. I have so many things. Oh man, these people are unhappy and unhealthy. I better do something about that. A monarchy would help make them feel better. Yes. Of course. Ooh. Free worker. Hey, you guys can do things. Get your butts down there. Alright. You know what I don't really need? A population that's growing. Crap, I can't really... you! Production. We'll have to get a temple. I won't worry about the unhealth too much. My people can live in the sewers, it's fine. But, I definitely need to get a couple archers. Also, does anybody see any, copper around here anywhere, guys? I see gems. That's a bad resource to be missing. Okay then, fine. Aha. How are my civics? I could go to organized religion. That would actually be perfect. I'll wait till monarchy and then switch to civics at once. No, I'm just gonna do it. Revolution! We need to organize our religion. You can't just worship Buddha in whatever way you feel like. So, we need a Buddhist temple. We need an archer. Yeah, we definitely need just a little bit of defense. Okay, you to there. Welcome, Link. May your empire flourish and grow for as long as it remains useful to us. I mean that sincerely. Yeah, I'm sure you're sincere. Man, Stalin is not doing well, is he? The peace-loving people of Russia. Okay. How about, okay. Dear, proliferate. Yay, okay, cool. Just what we need. More population in the city that's overpopulated. Shit, you guys are dead. You guys are dead. Sorry. Holy crap. Holy shit. Good job. Rice on a mountain. Ah. I chose fantasy, so the world that was created is, impossible. Realism Invictus, actually. Have you heard of it? It is unbelievable. I always like to keep one unit of cavemen in my capital from the beginning of the game all the way to the sci-fi future or whatever I go to. There's a lot of really good Civ mods though. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Well, alright, let's slap down a library. God, it's weird playing the game with the settings this fast. The technologies are just screaming out at such a speed. Buildings are built so quickly.
A multitude of rulers is not a good thing. Let there be one ruler, one king.
Herodotus. Yes, we need this. Enables technology trading. Mathematics. Boy, this is Parthenon. I should probably learn. Oh, there it is. Reveals copper. I didn't have bronze working. That's why I don't see copper anywhere. We don't know what that is yet. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of wonderful Civ 4 mods. I'll have to. Oh shit! Didn't see those wolves. Oh, those guys are dead. It's all right though. We have a king now. +1 happiness per military unit stationed in the city. You know, martial law. People love martial law. This workshop, farm. You know what? Go ahead and build one of these. It takes time for these to really build up anyway. Holy crap, we survived. They didn't try to jump over the river at us. And I did set this game to an easy setting, didn't I?
It is entirely seemly for a young man killed in battle to lie mangled by the bronze spear. In his death, all things appear fair.
Yeah, I never really was able to make too much sense of that. Yes! I thought I had. I have made a terrible error. Hold on. I may fix this. Okay. Realism Invictus. You know, I just had... Hold on. I talked about the beginning, so for people who watch this from the start in archive will probably be like, doggone it, pulling that out again. Okay. So... this is the Realism Invictus manual. This is how much they added to the game. It's unbelievable. They change combat, they change everything. My gosh, the tech tree becomes like twice as long, like, holy crap. There's some things they removed from the game, a few things, like corporate stuff at the end. They added in pandemics, they added in just so much. They added in several interesting new civilizations. They added in like just a ridiculous amount. My favorite thing with the Realism mod is playing on their real world, the huge one, where they put everything where it goes, but that could take months to play through if you're playing it like daily. It's so big if you set it that way. I need to know. Okay, Code of Laws. Nobody's found a Confucianism yet. Let's take that. Alright. So let me get you that link. I'm just gonna, nobody built the Oracle yet. Shit, let's do that. Normally, you don't get the Oracle because it's the one that all the other civs want the most, so they take it from you. They're like, no, we must have that. Oh, let me see. So the last version of this came out, I think, 2 years ago or so. Here we go. Found it. This site should be all that you need. Sorry, I know things are getting all, but I'm putting it into the description now. And it's in the description now. Did I reline everything correctly? Okay. I have not actually heard of Caveman to Cosmos. I will check it out. I really liked, there's this one mod, Fall from Heaven? It's probably the best known Civ mod. You probably know about it already. But, I really like that one. It's a fantasy. God, Rice on a Hill. Not Rice on a Hill type fantasy, like actual magic fantasy. And spiders. You can tame spiders. I love that. What tiles are we using here? Okay. I don't need... Actually, we have enough happiness we can grow again. Sure, we'll farm this icy floodplains. Makes sense. I love water wheels. They're like my favorite thing. Next to the steaming jungle. God, I let it generate a freaking weird-ass world. I really liked... There was another one. I wish I could combine it with realism, but it's not. You can't. It added... Basically, all the game stays the same until you get to the sci-fi elements, and... Oh, wow. He survived. I didn't think he would. No, screw you. I'm building a world wonder. Doesn't matter what my advisors think. Oh, level up. Woodsman, gorilla. You know, I'll just take a general level up. Okay. I mean, I should have probably taken the hill one and kept them on hills, but whatever. They added in, well, I mean, they added in mechs and dreadnoughts and all kinds of sci-fi tech, and I just liked it. So, you know, I don't really need to say much more about it. I forget the name of it. There was this there was a mod that made it more like Masters
to
of
bring about
Orion.
the rule of righteousness in the land, so that the strong should not harm the weak.
All right. This is now the holy city for 2 religions. Caste system. Honestly, of all philosophy, Taoism. Okay, let me see. All right, I can build monasteries for and temples for each religion and collect the happiness point from each one of them. Because all the religions are happy. Get as many religions as you can because they're purely positive. Yeah, Realism has something to say about that. The Realism mod makes every religion what that religion is. Like, if you're Jewish, you don't benefit from pigs as a resource anymore, or clams, or no. Like, they make every religion what it should be, or at least as close as they can come. They take a couple of these things out and put in some new ones. I like Solar Cult and Zoroastrianism, though I think Judaism and... of the early religions, Judaism is actually really good, and I don't care much for Hinduism. But then you get up to, if you go with Islam, you can just, like... Every city you conquer is forced to automatically convert, so it is very playable. It's actually ridiculous. Oh wow, I started with a missionary. I could spread this to another civ, but I won't. Go to the stinking, polluted city of Axum, which has stink lines coming out of it. Okay. I should really have this guy rest. Rest and revive his companion. Oops. Not that way. Oh, hey, there's a goodie hut left. I can't believe there's a goodie hut left this late. No. No, we're on a hill and we've got trees. I'm just gonna take general levels ups. Oh, hey, a spare. Also, one thing that was really cool about this game when it came out, the voice acting for every civ, they speak in their language. I thought that was awesome. I was like, whoa, what an attention to detail. And of course, they customized the units as well. So that they're, you know, sort of look the part. Let me see. I need a gem mine. Alright. Spices. I also set the resources to irrational, didn't I? I made an irrational fancy. Aha! Okay. Oracle was built. Free technology. We are going to abuse the hell out of this holy city. Like, holy shit.
I have gained this by philosophy, that I do without being commanded what others do only from fear of the law.
Yeah. No, they are complete and total wusses about it. I understand why, but yeah, they will never make... Like, in Civ 5, I understand you build your own religion as you go, which is actually really cool, and a very elegant way to dodge the bullet on that. But, yeah, no, like, some of the religions in the Realism mod, there would be, well, there would be torches and pitchforks if the official company had done those things. Like, let me see. Here, Taoist, go here. But yeah, it's it's so stupid that I can have this be all these holy... that all these religions are perfectly cool with each other. Like, there's no religious strife whatsoever between these things. It's just ridiculous to me. Okay. Let us take a peek at our civics. Tribalism. Slavery! A surprisingly useful civic caste system. I hate the caste system. I just hate it. I'm sorry, like in the real world, it's about the most evil social structure I can imagine. Just about. Okay, I can imagine some weird dystopian things that could never function, but of all the things on Earth, like just... I'm sorry, you're everyone. You're born in this caste. This is what you are for your life now. You have no choices. Like, I get that for most of history, people were born, like, into peasantry and stuff and had to live as peasants, and that's terrible. But this just takes it to the extreme. You know what? I think I'll just wait till I can have serfdom, thanks. I mean, serfdom ain't great either, but... yeah. And the game forces emancipation. Forces it. You can't... You can try as long as you like to hold off and not go for it, but you'll inevitably have to every time. Alright, I am happy with organized religion for now. But I will definitely switch to pacifism soon. As I get a couple more world wonders in play. Okay. I'll take that. Oh, hey! Free cavemen! I'll go live in my capital. And we get to start seeing combat. Ah. Well, the Taoists are a failed religion then. Never mind. I should really be spreading Buddhism to all the other players. If I can get every city... When you get to the world wonders for the religions, there's ones you can build only in the holy city. No, you need a great prophet. You get... Everyone makes pilgrimages to the holy city, and you get gold for every single city in the game that is of that religion. So holding one holy city can be a big deal. You tend to build your stock market there, weirdly. But having a whole bunch of holy cities, like all be one city, and then spreading religion all you can, is just wrong. Just OP and wrong. Alright. Not even necessarily that they punish the evil civics. I've seen people run, you know, or I guess I should say AIs run all kinds of stuff. You know, people into, but the game just specifically forces emancipation. Specifically. That one. Like, you know, it doesn't care so much what you do otherwise. It doesn't force universal suffrage. It's perfectly happy with you being a police state or hereditary rule. It doesn't mind, you know, anything else. Just this one, your labor civic. I need to be able to make great profits. That's what I'm gonna need the most. Boy, you know, maybe we should build... Oh yeah, maybe my capital should receive some of this. Let's start with the elephants, and then maybe think about this frost dye over here. Frost dyes. That's actually kind of cool in a weird sort of way. And now we have gems. Our first luxury good. And another religion. Hi. Incans, huh? Cool.
2 cities have been formed by 2 loves. The earthly by the love of self, the heavenly by the love of God.
And finally, we're going to pick up Islam. It's a shame I can't move the Buddhist holy city over here, but whatever. Alright. Now, camp. Okay, I'm trying to remember where my meter for great people hides. Ah, here it is. +2 per turn, 100% great profit right now. Perfect. If I make a scientist, I'd have a higher chance, but I'd start diluting it with a chance of it being a scientist. And great scientists are important, but I need profits, specifically profits. Always motivated by profit. Wine. Yep. In the Realism mod, Christianity specifically wants wine. There's certain resources that different religions demand. And I could use a quarry. Certain wonders are sped up by having marble and stone. Was that true of this game? Unmodded? Yes, it was. Okay. I can't... Oh, I need calendar to do that. Okay, fine. We'll do a camp here. There we go. Oh, come on. How can you be unhappy? You're in the holiest city in the world. I could build some temples. Anyway, keep making that wall. Barbarians are going to be a problem soon. They should have been already. Honestly, don't know why they're not yet. Okay. Ivory! There you go. Ivory solved all your problems. Build one of these. Okay, I am going to put somebody on this because I want it to grow. These villages are weird because unlike any other resource, you actually have to sit there and grow them, mature them by working them. Which doesn't actually make a lot of sense for villages, actually. Population has reached 1 million. It's pretty good for an ancient empire. Oh wait, actually no, are we in the medieval period now? I must be. I'm researching divine right. It's 800 BC! Okay, fine. Wait, it's 800 BC and I have Christianity. There's something not quite right with this. I can do more settlers once I get divine right. Normally you want to have more cities than this early, but I'm abusing holy cities. Isn't this just a cool animation? It's just a cool animation. I don't know. I like it. And now, I have a literal wall. Isn't that just the best? Isn't that just awesome? Barbarians can't get in anymore. It's just so cool. It's my favorite world wonder. I mean, there's world wonders that are better, but I just really like this one. Okay, now that we have deer, that should help our... Well, we're still unhealthy as all hell. But we don't have to worry about pandemics. There is no such thing as disease in this world, somehow. So, you know, there's that at least. Yeah. I have circumnavigated this world. I think I can clear these jungles. No, I can't. It requires iron working. Let's go over here and make stuff. Well, that's not as bad to me because, you know, you've cultivated civilization and all that, but there's definitely something strange when we have Christianity and we're not in Anno Domini. So, something a bit odd, a bit peculiar about that. Our calendar. I haven't even researched a calendar yet. Maybe that's the problem. Man, I set the game to way too easy a setting. I can't remember what difficulty settings I used to play on. Oh, I just finished building that. Like, they just finish and then it all washes away. Guess they didn't do a very good job, did they? Do it again. Try harder. Yeah, I honestly don't remember what difficulty setting I used to play on. I know that I couldn't even play the game on the highest settings. Unlike Civ 5, where I was able to beat the game on the hardest setting, hardly having played it very long. I'm sure the expansion packs fixed that. But I never tried Civ 5 with the expansion packs because the Realism mod was just too much fun. Alright, excellent. Yeesh. Our techs are just flying. Tanicha. Encore what? +1 free priest in all cities. This actually is a huge bonus to us getting profits. Nobody built Stonehenge? What are you people doing? Alright. Ah. Maybe it can be like that. Maybe I should just build Stonehenge while I'm at it. Huh. I'm gonna get astronomy without having ever built my special building. At this rate. Alright, go into that area. I'm done commanding you two. Oh hey, somebody got a religion. Somebody found religion. 5 turns till I start settling and thinking about military matters and things. Oh, actually, we're just gonna do a road. Aha! Our first great profit. Okay, great profits are really interesting. Now, I could plant any great person in a city, and it would permanently, in this case, get +2 production and +5 money. I could use them to start a golden age, which is an interesting and very valuable use. I could use him to research a technology, and he would, you know, get a lot out of that. And different great people, it's different techs and different things, but specifically prophets can found buildings. Now, I'm currently Buddhist. I could just do the Buddhist thing here in my capital, and it gets a gold for every city that's Buddhist, and help the religion spread. But this is the city I'm speccing. I'm probably going to convert to one of these religions, whichever one seems to be dominating, and I'm going to use great profits to build all of the different buildings in it that I can. Somebody's Hindu. One person's Christian, and these all have no religion. I should probably ship missionaries to all of them. If I switch to Christianity, that would be 2 world leaders in that religion. I'm going to wait till I get this last thing, then I'm going to switch to pacifism. Alright. So we're going to go ahead, build a church of nativity. This will help spread Christianity. That's the one we're going to bank on, since it's already got one. Christianity is really interesting in Realism Invictus, because, well, I mean, first of all, you get Crusaders as a special unit, which are actually kind of ridiculous. But, I mean, they have some terrible, like, they're horrifically weak on the defense, but they get a special level up that's just, yeah, you can work it. But Christianity gets more missionaries than anybody else, and they're cheaper than anybody else, so you can spread the religion faster than any other religion. And that makes it really... You can just really build around it, you know? And with that... Oh, hey, Islam. Yeah, sure. Spread that to my capital. But that's... My entire empire is now being funded by the Church's Nativity. I can run science at 100%. It's so ridiculous. Alright.
Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime.
Yeah. Like I was saying, Realism mod, the religions don't get along very well. You cannot do this in the Realism mod. Oh, you can try, but it won't work. The holy cities will actually migrate and leave. Like, whoever is the, you know, let's say Taoist. Oh, okay, that one's not even in Realism. But anyway, there's some other nation that happens to be really big on solar cult, and that's their state religion, and you're not solar cult, you're Buddhist or something. They'll make their capital their holy city instead of yours. Like, that'll actually... Yeah, let me see. Monasteries would help with science. No. Missionaries. That's what you guys produce from now on. Okay, Japan has no religion. Oh. I have no open borders with them. Never mind. Hold on. Alright. You're already Christian. I just need to plant the seeds for now. Stalin! Hey! You need this. Okay. In fact, I might start spitting missionaries out of both cities. What? What? Oh, alright. Because you asked so politely.
Hammer your iron when it is glowing hot.
Sailing, the most worthless of... Oh, hey, parrots! Well. Oh, well. Oh, no, you're getting trapped! You can actually get a unit trapped inside of somebody else's borders. Oh, hey, iron. Well. We know what iron is now. All the world should fear us. We know what iron is.
You can't direct the wind, but you can adjust your sails.
Maybe I should do the spy stuff just to show what that is like too. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of the spy stuff, honestly. It adds an element to the game, which I appreciate, but you know, not really the style I play in generally. I tend to be more of a warmonger. I mean, unless I'm going for the cultural victory, then I do things a little differently.
Words have the power to both destroy and heal. When words are both true and kind, they can change our world.
Metal casting. Paper. Mathematics. Ah, fine. We'll just do for a little bit. Just a little bit of spy stuff. I don't actually have the spy unit yet, do I? They add more civics and remove a few of these. I think religion got, I mean, they did a pretty big overhaul on religion in general, but they added some more stuff in that regard. But they don't make, they actually remove the corporate stuff. All of this, they didn't incorporate any of this at all. It's just gone. I think that's the only major thing that they removed. Alright. And they had been working on their mod before the expansion that added those to the game was released, so I can spot the enemy all I like. They can't get through my walls. They ain't getting through these walls. Up, I've reached the limit of Christian missionaries. But considering this is the holy city of everything, I may as well just start spitting out, +2 money for all Christian buildings. Yes, that would be a good thing to build, wouldn't it? Oh, let's just throw out other missionaries. Since I'm gonna make this everything, I just need to do something about these Hindu. I must control that city. I may have to do something unpleasant to the Incans to maintain my monopoly on all religions. I'll go build a camp over there. They also overhaul resources a little and add so many. Alright. You know what? We need to beat the Hinduism out of them. Well, missionary the Hinduism out of them. Oh, they have inquisitions in the Realism mod. You can send in inquisitions to remove religions. It's pretty horrific, but it's also pretty hilarious because you can make Hindu inquisitions. You can make Buddhist inquisitions, and I mean, it's terrible, but it just makes me smile just imagining some of these religions, especially just it's just really I mean, probably at some point in history it really did happen, but it's still hard to imagine. Oh man, I can actually build Versailles, which gets into how maintenance and cities and stuff work. You want this as far from your capital as you can. I'll go ahead and build this. Now, unfortunately, the wall doesn't move after you built it, even though your borders do. I mean, it wouldn't make a lot of sense for it to do that, but it's still unfortunate. Here you guys go. Have some Judaism. I'm not scouting you for any particular nefarious purpose. I'm just scouting. Oops. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. No one expects the Incan Buddhist Inquisition. Nobody expects it. Incan Buddhists? Really? Oh. Except I did that one game. I was hardcore with the Inquisitions. Had to get rid of that solar cult. Moscow. Hi. I could gift the unit to them. Actually, that's something I'll start doing a lot of with missionaries, is just gifting them. Because they're going to use the missionary anyway. Okay, good. More people that share a religion with me, the better. It means that we can have a big old religious war against against the unbelievers. Sort of. The diplomacy stuff also with religion gets a bigger deal in the mod. Ah, good. We need to get missionaries to Hammurabi quick. Boy, we get a lot of deer in this game. Oh yeah, settlers. That's a thing I should do. Right, of course. Ba-doop. It'd be funny if he converted to Judaism, since he's the guy that told me to go Christian. Be like, doggone it, what are you doing? We just got things aligned properly. Alright. But we're gonna start shipping settlers and... No! Doggone barbarian heathens! How dare you! Alright, Christian. If I could only convince I could only convince them to spread Christian missionaries around. I don't know. There's a lot of barbarian lands we have to get over. Oh, somebody finally built Stonehenge. Good for them. Okay, so I did enough spy stuff. I can see what they're working on. I can see all kinds of... My gosh, Hinduism. This is a problem. This is a problem. Well. Well. Alright. Tokugawa. I would like... You just don't like me. I will give to you meditation. It's pretty worthless by itself anyway. I will give you monotheism. It won't really do a whole lot of good for you either. We'll see if that helps. Oh hey, I got a great spy. Cool, cool. Alright, get over there. Great spy. Not my favorite kind of great person. I could plant it and get 12 spy stuff a turn and 3 science. I could build Scotland Yard for plus 100 spy stuff to a city. Or I could try to infiltrate, I could send them to infiltrate someone. I'm probably best off planting him, but just for the hell of it, because we're just kind of looking at all the stuff in this game, let's go ahead and infiltrate our friend's city. See what kind of mischief we can get into. Generally, I want to use normal spies for infiltration jobs, but I could do that too. Hell, we'll build a spy. I actually have it evenly divided right now. I could set all my spy stuff to work on somebody in particular. At the moment, I'm getting a ridiculous amount of information about them. Congratulations! You've built your first spy. I know. I know I did, game. I know what I'm doing, game. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and send our spy over. I can't even see what that city's building now. Alright. Boy, what do I even do with you guys now? We need a calendar. We need ironworking. We need to figure out where we're going to plant our next city. How about over this way? Build a road that way. Ah. Angkor Wat. Okay. I would like to build a lot of things, but we need settlers. Okay. I could give it... No. Alright, so infiltration, providing you espionage points and consumes the spy. This is probably about the worst thing I could do with this guy. Building Scotland Yard would be good. Planting him the city would be good. This... Oh joy, I gained a whole ton of espionage against this one guy. Well, the Portuguese, I have 2,000. Everyone else I got 150 or 120. 2,000. It's not kidding when it's a lot though. So yeah. Let's good. That's a start. And every city that I plant that religion in is another $1. Another $1 a day here. Then when I start getting marketplaces and other things, I can magnify this. It's ridiculous. Oh, I have a priest. Oh, right, I get a free priest from one of my buildings, don't I? No, I don't. Oh, well. That's cool. We need more great prophets. In fact, I'm gonna make another priest here. In fact, it's time we change to... Ooh, theocracy. It's time we switch to pacifism. Bit of a hit in production, but it's worth it. Oh, crap. I can't make missionaries without a Christian monastery now. Whoops. I forgot about that detail. Right. Change your religious civics and it'll change things around on you a little. It's okay. Okay. Ah. Pfft. Oh. Why not? Small chance of discovering copper, iron, gems, gold, or silver when you start a mine. When you just sink a shaft into a random spot. Rabbi Akiva. A rabbi, eh? I'm probably going to have you found a non-Jewish building. So, you know, hope you don't find that weird or anything. I gave you 2 religions. You just don't like me, huh? Crap. Ah! Perform espionage mission. Next turn. Yes. Ooh, swordsman. Right. I don't have a lot of... I should be thinking about conquering. We've had a surprisingly peaceful game. All archery units are promoted to Combat 1. Nice. Alright. Cows are good. But I wish to secure for myself this marble quarry. Okay, espionage time. Perform counter-espionage. At 200% to the cost of Portuguese espionage missions for 6 turns. Influence civics. I can change their civics. I can steal technology. Probably the best thing. I can poison their water. All this stuff. Sabotage their buildings. Revolts. I cannot force them to change religion, though, unfortunately. But I can steal their mathematics.
If in other sciences we should arrive at certainty without doubt and truth without error, it behooves us to place the foundations of knowledge in mathematics.
I like the Hanging Gardens a lot. I'm all about the world wonders. I'm all about the world wonders and the science. That's actually not bad at all, though. I got that pretty cheap. And I could send the spy out to do it again. If they had more tech, which they don't. Alright, you know what? Which religion has the most spread right now? I think it is Judaism, probably. It's been around the longest. We'll go with that. Oh, man. And people hate it when you burn their holy city. Yeah, I need to spread that more. It's okay, though. Okay, good. Missionaries. Just keep spreading. Alright, might as well send the spy back. He's making war elephants. Ah, Akkad. To Akkad. Akkad must no longer be atheistic. Let's see. Babylon. Perfect. If a city has no religion at all, it's super easy for the first one to get established. Alright, you guys are going to need an everything. Yeah, you guys need an everything. Let's just start with an archer. My archers are extra good, so, you know. It's a good first pick. Alright, Ragnar. This world is actually starting to fill up. You know, for my realism play, I'm probably going to play a world with lots of water. Lots and lots of water after this. You know what? I might want to spit missionaries out of 2... Well, probably want missionaries of 2 different varieties. Maybe I should just make a granary. Let's just build a granary. I have just... My money, my civ right now is 100% funded by religion. I would like you on a hill, please. Suppose we might as well get more gems out of this. I shouldn't have built this one here. I should have built it on a hill. You know what? Let's keep settlering. I can afford to get away with a lot of settlers now. Okay, let me see. All you can do is chop. That's not very useful. Build a farm. The city's actually not in a great location. But if it gets me marble, what do I care? Alright. Perhaps a settler from here too. Why not? Spread automatically! Go forth. Okay. Ragnar built the great lighthouse. Sure that was... Oh, it's... Then again, it's the Vikings, so they'll want that. They managed to start near water. Cool. I could use that.
Everything is worth what its purchaser will pay for it.
This will have a huge impact on my holy city. Alright. Project overextend. Go! Sheep, pigs, silver. This is a great spot. We're going to kinda... I like to keep my cities close together, so we're gonna kinda hop our way over there. Make them tribalistic again. Ha 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 ha! Why? That'd be weird. Oh yeah, every turn he sits still, he gets a higher, oh crap. Alright, I'm gonna build here then. $30? Yeah, whatever. I just want open borders with you. Okay. Oops. Archer. Okay. This is something on a higher difficulty. There's a lot of things I'm doing I wouldn't be able to get away with on a higher difficulty. Every turn he sits still, it actually gets cheaper. But he has a chance of getting caught every turn. Settler? Missionary. Okay, good. We'll pretend like you're defended. Should probably build walls. Should probably build walls everywhere. I don't have horses, so there's no sense in making stables. Let's do libraries. Oh, hey! Marco Polo! But I want priests. Food and 6 gold. You know what? Actually, no. I mean, I could send them on a merchant run, but planting merchants... I love having lots of great scientists, and I love planting great merchants in one of these holy city ridiculousnesses. I'm going to put you out this way. Must be on a hill. Must. So we'll go there. Desert forests. It's great. It's just great. Alright. AS Empire's getting kind of difficult to support. Oh look, they got a great Can I have Plato, please? Can I steal him? Espionage, steal great person? No. Alright. I'm just gonna plant you here, and suddenly I can support an even larger empire. Tell you what, you're automated now. I'm done. Hey Ragnar, why don't you convert? She's all like, yeah, give me $60. Okay. There we go. We outnumber you, Hindu, now. Okay.
The wisest men follow their own direction.
And now we're having an explosion of science. And settlers. Colosseums are good. Markets are good. All these temples are good. Things to fight with are good. We'll get to those.
And on the pedestal, these
Normally, I'd
words appear.
already be defending
My name is
myself from all
Ozymandias,
kinds of
King
hell.
Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair.
Okay, one more turn, then he'll... Oh, they got the Hanging Gardens, did they? Well, I have marble! Though I'm past most of the marble-based world wonders, so... This doesn't make such a big difference. Alright. Fur... Sheep... Pigs... I'm going to greedily push... Oh, it's gotta be on a hill, though! I'm going to regret this immensely. I know I am. But I'll put this on a low place. I seem to be doing okay. It's not as ridiculously hostile as I'm used to. I'll get away with it. I think. I hope. I'm quite serious about that rule. Never build in a low place. It's a big deal. I'm gonna get that next turn anyway, so I'll just just put it into revolt. No, just sit there, man. Till there's something worth stealing. Excellent. Alright. I think that cements him. He is unlikely to change back.
For everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven.
Golden Ages. Should I start abusing those? No! We're Christian. We should build a statue of Zeus! The things this game lets you do. We were building something out here. Granary? That would be good. That would be good. What do we want? To spit out? More stuff. I want to build everything. Let's do this. Okay.
Art for art's sake is an empty phrase. Art for the sake of truth. Art for the sake of the good and the beautiful. That is the faith that I am serving.
Oh shit, I gotta check on something I put in the oven. Be right back. Done. Want to make sure I have a meal between this and the Baldur's Gate stream. Gotta take care of that. Buying the faith of a king seems legit. There might be historical precedents for that. Hey, literature. Oh, this one is critically important.
I will to my lord be true and faithful, and love all which he loves, and shun all
And
which
longbowmen.
he shuns.
And serfdom. Hold on, let me check. Vassalage. High upkeep. You know what? We're going to start warring very soon. We're going to become a theocratic monster and tear the world apart. Soon. And I think I'm going to go to war with Tokugawa because he's a jerk.
Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested.
The Great Library. This gets me scientists like nothing else. The National Epic. Plus 100% great person birth rate. This is like critical. And the Heroic Epic. Which is pretty awesome. I tend to have one city that just mass produces military. And I use that. Okay, let me see. Drama. Bureaucracy. The bureaucracy is expanding to meet the needs of the expanding bureaucracy. Oh, music. Free great artist. I'll take that. Oh, boy. We need longbowmen in every city, don't we? We do. Badly. Oh, hey, look. They come into play with a level. I choose... boy, I do like first strikes. But you guys are going to be defending a city for, like, ever, so... take that. Alright, we're going to have to... Maybe I'll put my great artist here, because I must have the pigs. I must have the pigs. You guys need a longbowman. Only plus 25 city defense instead of 50. Still, hills defense. One of the reasons I tend to want to build on hills. This city is going to have walls. Or it's going to have extra defenders. What icky terrible thing should I do to you? Never mind. You don't have anything I want. Okay, they're building the road that way. Whoa! Game? I don't know what that was about. It just started going off to the left. That was weird. Ah! I've reached a point where my religion can no longer support my entire empire by itself. We'll get a few more missionaries out there and that'll change. Ah, the Great Library. Ah, the Great Library. Let's get that market. That might be what we need. Alright, what are you doing? Right. Then you'll build the Great Library. And the epics. Well, one of the epics. Maybe this will be my military city. Yeah, I could make this where my military comes out of. We'll start with Hadriex. Islam. Okay, now one of the great things is every time I build one of these, I get a little bit more towards getting great profits, which I use in turn to build more. So ridiculous. So ridiculous. We need to spread these religions around more. We need to pen those beasts over there. The desert cows. I kind of want to see desert cows now.
Play on.
Yep, profits create profits. You know me, always obsessed with profit. I used that joke already once today. Now I have to start turning my science down. Now, there are several ways I could use this artist. I could plant him over here, where he'd be generating gold every turn, and culture, and try to just use that as extra money. I could use him to start a golden age. Very, very good thing to do, actually. I could do what's called culture bombing. Now, see, this obnoxious city has put itself in between several of mine. Now, I lust after its resources, its rice and its pigs. I could conquer it with soldiers, or I could try to force my culture to be so strong that it overwhelms this poor city. And they decide to convert to my civilization. The people rebel and all that. I could do that with the bombs here, or by just planting it in one of these cities and having it push that way. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put it here. Now, yeah, I think I'm going to plant him and do a slow roll. Yeah, culture bomb is ridiculous. Let's consider an instant 2,000 culture in a city that produces 3 a turn. Oh, what the hell? Let's culture bomb them. Whomp! Oh, hey! Metal casting. I'll take that.
And them that take the sword shall perish by the sword.
Colossus. Still haven't gotten what I covet. We need to be able to make artists here. Well, we'll start with a library, and we'll see where we go from there. I could put pressure from this direction, too. Did this population just drop? Okay. Let me see here. Road. Well, might as well head back over there, see what else you can steal.
I cannot live without books.
Education? Drama. Ah! Okay, we can pressure them that way. That's what we'll do. Oh, the Parthenon. Right, plus 50% birth rate in all cities. Plus 5 culture for all religious buildings. I got a lot to do. Okay, now we have our cows. May as well build a road over there to our future city. Okay, what we're gonna do...
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts.
Okay. Machinery for crossbowmen and the water wheels that I so love. Okay. Good. Need library. Okay, this city is gonna be from whence all of my hordes pour forth. Let's get a forge. I need horses. Alright. First, the culture war. I am going to squeeze this. Oh, hey, Henry Ford. An engineer, not a merchant. I guess that makes sense. We're going to squeeze this city. Hell, we're actually going to... well, given this placement, I should have put it here and pushed this as well. It's okay, though. We're going to crush them with our borders. Even the Portuguese will feel it. I need this desperately. Oh, good, good, good. New profit. More profits, please. Oh, well. Barbarian city. Oh! You're a jerk, and the Portuguese are my friends. Screw you. I'll make you a vassal state someday. This city actually has a hell of a lot of culture. In fact, this city is threatening his borders pretty solidly. These two cities might eventually be converted because, well, this is a hell of a lot of holy city here. With freaking world wonders and everything. Yikes. Maybe I should have put the great artist to live here. Oh, if I drop a theater in on this. Oh. Should probably get forges going. Ah, good. You know what? We should make theaters everywhere. Seems like a plan. Okay. People are starting to do the war thing. So it feels so incredibly late game for them to be starting the war thing. Oh, right. +2 science for every Christian building. Since that's my religion. University of Sankor is awesome. This one is awesome. But I think this would be a great place to put the Sistine Chapel, don't you? I just wish I had a way to build it faster. Theater. Oh yeah, theaters. Hold on. As much as the Sistine Chapel does seem like a good idea, let's do the theater first. Nope, no new text to steal. Yeah, that great spy, for the amount of tech I'm stealing off the Portuguese, he actually wasn't a bad move. Wasn't a bad move at all, using him the way I did. Which surprises me, because I thought I was just wasting him just to show what it did. Ah! I got the pigs! The pigs I so coveted are mine. Haha, cultural squeeze. You are being crushed. You're already down to 84% Russian. How about you over there? Oh, these two are still holding, but the pressure is pushing. Okay. I can't corral them. Why not? Oh, because you're over here. Oh, sorry. Whoops, wrong guys. Okay. Sheep, pork. We get to get fur. We can get stone. We need stone. Hammurabi wants me to show him how to make a code of laws. Sure. I don't see anything strange about that. Hammurabi needing help making a code of laws? Sure. Doesn't know how to do it on his own. I mean, why would he? Good. Good. National epic. Well, we're not going to see as many prophets now. We're going to see a lot of scientists. Okay, you guys made the theater. Temple might help. No, the steel. Okay. Steels and theaters for all. We'll just steal any techs we need. Wow, under serfdom, the workers really do move their butts. I'm actually getting... Oh, right. We're getting good scientific research because the Great Library produces a lot of scientists. The Great Library is one of those things I go for every game, usually a lot earlier. 2 scientists means +6 birth rate, plus the thing itself. You end up with a +8 birth rate to great persons, specifically scientists, which are one of the best. Then on top of that, you multiply that with the national epic and other things. And you can get a lot of great people early game. Like, is good. Is real good. Cultural squeeze. That is terrible. Let's get some silver. Silver makes people happy, apparently. I don't care. Fine. Your map's probably more up to date than mine anyway. Parthenon, 50% great person. Boom. Those rocks just pull themselves up that inclined plane. I didn't see anyone pulling them, did you? Excellent. Excellent, excellent. But nobody built the pyramids! What is wrong with you people? Let's get a theater. Ah! I think the Parthenon's gonna push even harder. Stalin converts to... Oh, shit. Alright, we'll get more missionaries forth. We're slipping. We're slipping. Okay, where are you? Oh, there you are, right in front of my face. No, I need regular stone. We can't build everything out of marble. Actually, our money is doing quite well again. Look at this. The religions are spreading. Let us aid them. I might actually switch civics so I can produce all kinds of missionaries in all my cities, and I might just have all my cities go wild and just pour forth every kind of missionary into the world. Aqueducts are good. We should probably think about those. Courthouses are important. But we're doing the culture war. It's already down to 78%. We are crushing Rostov right now. Crushing it. Versailles. Oh, right, the Sistine Chapel. I wish the city could produce it faster. What about a statue of Zeus? It's got +10 culture on it. So, we can build the Sistine Chapel elsewhere. Alright. Colosseum. Monastery. Okay. Quarry. Probably put the Sistine Chapel here. Maybe an Axum. Yeah, go ahead, build it here. There's other things I want, but... yeah. Oh, my first great scientist. So what I love about great scientists is you could plant them like anybody. You could get research or, you know, golden ages like anybody, but specifically, they can give a city a permanent +50% to science. And you just want to plant as many of these academies as you can. They're good. They're real good. And obviously not at this particular moment. Here, we'll make it a little. Theater. Oh man. The Incans and okay, barbarians. Okay. 74%. They're losing. I now have their rice. Ah, I got the rice and the swine. That's what I was really after. But I won't be satisfied until I've taken it all. Meanwhile, this one's already down to 85%. That one is going. Now we still have some more territory. I could make more settlers. Got deer over here. Yeah. I'll start settlering again in a second. I'm funding, my entire empire is being funded on religion. Which means if this city ever falls, my whole empire will suddenly collapse. So I do need to be careful of that. Well, you know, we'll just make a Jewish monastery and spit some of those out. Okay, military city is pretty much ready at this point. I should spit out melee, mounted. Let's get a couple longbowmen for different places, and then we'll start producing offensive units. We'll tech up into good stuff. We are getting to have... One of the main reasons you want to expand your empire is just to collect as many resources as you can. Ah, crap! Someone beat me to the statue. What else can I do? This place is slow. This one will produce pretty quick. And produce a good amount of culture. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, drama? Sure. We've convinced the world that culture is important. As we're using it to crush foes, I guess it is. Monastery.
A god from the machine.
Okay, good. Alright, we want to tech up a little and start producing combat units. Let me see. Knights. I don't have horses. Macemen. Pikemen. Start with macemen. Oh, good, I got one more. I got the last one. Ha. Well, I mean, I still haven't got the Buddhist one, but whatever. Just want to reiterate, this city produces 43 gold a turn, pretty much it's all religion. For reference, if I put myself to 100%, I would only be producing... It's basically worth 50% of my empire's possible production. Just its religion. Not even counting what the city itself produces. Just in free money. So ridiculous. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I need more workers. I need a lot of things. I'll go ahead and make a worker. Alright, we're gonna try to wrap... Oh wow, 2 level ups. Nice. Alright, we're gonna try to wrap this up. We're gonna go into a quick war. This was intended to be a short game, and it shall be a short game. There's a lot of things I could do, but we won't get to do everything. I think I've done a pretty good job showing the game. Wow, here it is. Alright, that's all the great prophets will ever need. I think I've done a good job showing the game's different mechanics. I do want to see a city convert. Forcefully converted. But, this'll have to do... We're gonna do some war, and then next week, we start the Realism mod. So... Go ahead, make a Rax. We'll have multiple cities producing. We're gonna have to turn off our pacifism, of course. Rax. Okay, you guys. Well, a good army should include war elephants, of course. 67%. It's getting there. Oh yeah, fur. That's a thing. We should have that too. Alright. Boy, there's a lot of things that need to be built around here. We can start building water wheels. My favorite improvement of terrain. Alright. Let's build a windmill up here. No. Plantation, you fools. Water wheel. Okay, Gondor now has a Rax. Produce for me crossbowmen. I think they also play up the power of elephants in Realism, but I think they limited their numbers or something. I don't quite remember. You're extorting me, are you? You want the gift of music? I wish to hoard my music, but I'll let you have it for the moment. Crossbowmen. Catapults. We're gonna have trebuchets in a moment. Come on! Look at how close it is! Crush it! Weirdly, the cultural thing tends to crush them like way more than stuff. Actually, this would be good. And so would this. I want it all. Fine. Okay. Elephant. Let's see, other people producing crossbowmen, swordsmen. Maybe a courthouse. Should probably build some of those. Alright, you guys are going to be aggressively fighting. You have a plus 50% to melee, so I'm going to boost that. Now, what's interesting is when we get into battle, the way it's going to work, when melee units attack, they're probably going to end up fighting these guys, assuming they're in a stack with other stuff. And they're going to, well, they're going to kick ass against melee. But as I build my stack, hey look, more rocks. Wait, what is... I'm sorry. Oh, fork! Doggone it. No, the sugar. Alright, you. Flanking is great. Oh, they don't have collateral damage yet. Oh, that's a realism only thing. Okay. Anyway, you guys are good against mounted units. Withdrawal chance actually makes you ridiculous, but I'm going to go a different route. I can't give you a further bonus to mounted yet. Oh yeah, I need somebody to be a medic. Oh yeah, medics. Why not? Elephant medics. Seems cool.
The bureaucracy is expanding to meet the needs of the expanding bureaucracy.
I love that quote. I need to think about that first. Let's see, nationalism, nationhood. I would be able to do the draft. That might be what we need.
A designer knows he has achieved perfection, not when there is nothing left to add, but when there is nothing left to take away.
Okay, let us consider for a second. Oh, wait, not religions. Oops. Hinduism is 38% of the world's religions? Now I'm only at 33. Doggone it. Ah! Most of the religions I have are just dead. Man, if I had only gotten to Hinduism in time, I could have had a full set. Alright, let me see. So I'm going to want to switch to theocracy. I'm going to want to switch to... I actually want to leave vassalage in play. But nationhood would let me draft 3 units a turn. No, we're just going to do the war thing. In fact, it might be time to theocracize ourselves now. Alright, we're going to form our big doom stack here. Now, realism completely overhauls how you do combat, but this is classic gigantic stack civ, where we just put everything into one giant heap and hope it works out when it smashes into the other guy's giant heap. Oh, hey, look, another artist. Okay. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to culture bomb from here. We're going to take that city. Although, if I culture bombed here, it might be better. Look at this one. This one's already 59%. Oh, damn. This is better. This one is totally screwed. Ah, whatever. We got this. Okay. I could definitely use more naval upgrades, right? Yeah. Alright. Macemen. Actually, macemen are better than crossbowmen in a lot of ways. Well, in one way. One way that matters. We need pikemen! Alright. Trebuchet. There's the collateral damage.
One doesn't discover new lands without losing sight of the shore.
Sugar plantation. Okay, you guys. What do we want from you? Bonus versus archery. I could give you more first strikes. I don't think I can get to medic 2. Let's give you guys more first strikes, mix you in. Probably not very good, but eh. Doom stack. That's right. Alright. You guys are going to be city attack 2. I've stacked everything so we get all kinds of... Okay. Ready? Fire torpedo 2! Alright, it pushed. This one's holding. This one, though, not so much. Japan, I'm going to go to war with. It also helps even if I conquer cities because it makes their population more on my team to begin with. Alright. I need some science right now. Specifically, I need to tech up just a little for this coming war. This isn't much of a doom stack yet, but it will be. What am I doing? Go to sleep! I can just put them all to sleep. Okay, other people have crossbowmen. Other people are using the same units I am. But, you know, actually, that hill defense, it's not bad to have a longbowman in a stack. For that little bit of hill defense. But no, elephants! I can still make cavemen. Ha! There. Right. Okay. Okay. Forester. But I need more anti-mounted. Oh well, as long as we're sitting in a forest, he'll do good. Okay. Just want to show a war now.
A man does not have himself killed for a halfpence a day, or for a petty distinction. You must speak to the soul in order to
all of this
electrify
is
him.
cavalry or ships. It is what I need to take a look at this for a second. What do we want specifically? I mean, I'd love knights, but I can't. I don't have what I need. Gunpowder. Ah, right, my special unit. Gunpowder, followed by... I'm not sure. Here's one I try to avoid as long as possible. It takes away my library, my Parthenon, my temple, and all my monasteries. It gives me a resource I can't use and the ability to preserve forests. So it's not very great. Rifling is a hell of a way down the line. Gunpowder it is. Big old mixed up army ready. And once I get those, then we go to war. Oh, hey. Railroads just appeared as a thing that can happen someday. Yeah, barrage. You exist for collateral damage. That's all. That's all I need you for. I'd rather have a cannon. Trebuchets. Psh. Great. Alright, that will speed up our research by a lot. Oh yeah, the Hermitage. Plus 100% culture to a city. Actually, a free golden age is exactly what I need. Our golden age will be our launch into war.
People of the same trade seldom meet together, even for merriment and diversion.
Man, I need
but
horses.
The conversation ends in a
Why can't I
conspiracy
find
against
horses?
the public.
Just pretend elephants are horses. Excellent. Sentry. I do need a sentry. We'll look into that next. Alright, Doomstack shaping up. I'm gonna automate all my workers now. I mean, they tend to do ugly... I need to check my options and make sure they won't alter stuff, because they'll wreck all your shit. You'll have built all these things the way you wanted, and they'll just come through and be like, you know what, we're just gonna plow this under his farm fields now. And you'll be utterly baffled. You'll be like, why would you want a farm field there? Ah, good. Okay, second academy. Go. This city is so overwhelmed. It is almost... Both these cities are going to be mine. An Ethiopian revolt is taking place in... Silde, where's that? Holy crap! Look at this one! Aha! Aha! 99% Ethiopian, 0% Viking. I didn't even see this one over here. So this is what it looks like when a city falls, becomes mine through culture alone. I bet Ragnar ain't too happy about this one. That city has been overwhelmed by my culture. Which gets better moment to moment. The city here... That's my capital, right. Forge. Good. Let's just throw out a missionary. Can never have too many of those. Swear they're getting more expensive as the game progresses. Oh, right, I was gonna automate you. I'm pretty sure... That! Critical. Critical. Okay, there's my gunpowder.
You can get more of what you want with a kind word and a gun than you can with just a kind word.
Chemistry, if I were doing naval battles. Head towards rifling. Now, right, this is my holy city. No, it's not. That's my capital. Hold on. Aha! Oromo worker. Do we have... We don't have a firing range. That's fine. I don't care. Pinch. But nobody else has gunpowder units. Still need a sentry. Okay, capital. You shall produce for me. I guess a racks. Oh, hey, look, castles. We're already getting beyond the point of castles, and I never built one. Putting the game this fast is just madness. Okay. No, wait. Automate. Just automate them.
Banking establishments are more dangerous than standing armies.
They can be. Alright, Oromo warriors. Do we want mercantilism, which is actually a terrible system that Adam Smith talks a lot about. Half his book, I swear, is just about mercantilism is stupid, don't do it. So one research specialist to city would go with my older pacifism thing I was doing. I wonder what type of unit I would draft if I could draft. Oromo warriors. That's what we're going to do soon. They'll come out without a lot of XP, but it'll be okay. Because we're going to conquer the world. Market. I keep forgetting to push on. Another barbarian city. Oromo. Oh, look at how many things they have access to. A bonus versus armored units. Mounted units. Well, I'm gonna give them this first batch all the way up to drill 4. So these guys make 4 to 7 first strikes, are immune to first strikes, and take 60% less collateral damage. I think yes. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Where's my... There they are. Everyone, produce death. Can't get medic. Yes, I can. Medic 2. Excellent. We're gonna get all the things we need. I'll need another elephant with Sentry, though.
The printing press has done for the mind.
We'll just have a few other guys with... Yes! Yes, I would. Thank you. This is mine now. The first thing it needs is a theater so it can start pushing out against all your further cities. Man, I got 2 free longbowmen as well. Nice. Now, I don't want to spend too long building the stack because it gives more time for my enemies to develop their own tech up to this point as well. I want to have an advantage in tech when I fight my war. But this is the power of my golden age. Everything is producing more right now. Everything. Can't get it to say what all it does, but it's enormous. All right, let me see. You know what? One of you guys should know how to fight in hills in case we're attacked on hills. Just one guy in the midst of the doom stack. Build a trade network. That's good. Alright. One of you guys should be spec'd to fight other gunpowder units, just in case. And, why not? Archery 2. Since I can't make gunpowder 2 yet. Pinch 2. Alright. What else should I spec for? Just a general all-purpose tough guy. I wish I had city attack. Wait a minute. No, I can't upgrade them. While I chain golden ages for 1,000 years. Okay, I don't think I can quite pull that one off, but...
The whole is more than the sum of its parts.
Okay, we're up to rifling. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Awaken! We're gonna make great generals. We're just gonna give them hell. Okay, I should be able to link these into one thing somehow, right? Or do I have to move them individually? Ah, there we go. Grouped. Hi, Japan! You wouldn't ever make open borders with me! You wouldn't let me spread my religions to you. You wish you had. Another academy. Good stuff. And if you think you can hold off these guys, you should know there'll be riflemen backing them. Meanwhile, the Russians continue to lose ground to me. He's already in the back, in the rear, and he's only gonna fall further and further behind. Alright. I was gonna switch to nationhood to do the draft, but I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to do any such thing. Just put your levels in and go. This is our true golden age. It was an age of darkness, a world of fear. Oh yeah, tell you what, make a couple missionaries. Whoa, see, once again, it started acting weird and pulling me in a direction as though I were holding down an arrow key that I'm not. Great spy, whatever. Scotland Yard it is. Almost there. Wait, he declared war? Did he sense it coming? Or is he just being a dumbass? Or did I cross a line somewhere without realizing? I didn't think I did. Maybe he's upset that his people are converting to my culture. Oh, there's my stack. Well. Hi. And we can just keep pouring an infinite number of units into this stack. Okay, are they going to try to hit me?
Political power grows out of the barrel of a gun.
Are they going to try to hit me? Bombard! Just bombard. I don't need to. Their defense is 20. They're not on a hill. They don't have walls. Okay. Now, as weird as it is that the siege engines just got destroyed like that, it did do collateral damage to their units. Yep. Axemen. Oh no, they have plus 25% versus melee. Oh wait. Mine. Now in theory, one would try to consolidate their wins and defend their cities. Oh yeah, you also move slower when you're in enemy territory. This is the thing I appreciate most, possibly, of all the things to appreciate the most. The borders. I think those started in Civ 3, where you could clearly see borders, and I didn't like Civ 3 very much as a game, but the border thing is an enormous... Like, I wish Master of Magic had nice, clear borders like this. I consider them to be a huge... Oh, catapults? You're not really supposed to attack people with those. You're supposed to attack, you know, structures, fortifications. Oh, samurai. You gotta imagine that. There's these three gunmen, and then all these catapults start raining rocks on them, and then a bunch of samurai come out. And we are now past my unit. My civilization special unit is already obsolete. It is now riflemen that are 5 points deadlier. But I can do something interesting. Okay. First of all, hold on. Now those Oro warriors here, they started with the 2 free drill points, the 2 free level ups. They're going to keep those as I upgrade them into riflemen. giving them all the power of riflemen, but they keep their extra level ups. In this way, this unit remains relevant, even though it's already obsolete. Crossbowmen to riflemen. I could use more money to make more. Actually, I don't care. We're just gonna move out next turn. I'll just leave a couple guys to guard that city against whatever hell counterattack he's got. Ooh, samurai. Apparently our early guns kick samurai ass. Apparently. I don't think that great of early guns like this. I think this is a bit OP. I mean, they are in the woods on a hill, admittedly. Okay. Bunk? I should probably do something about that stack before it murders everything. Let's see, looks like they got 2 pikemen, 1 horse archer, and 3 catapults left. Well, you live here now. You lot. Admittedly, they have the forest hill, which I shouldn't give them. But I don't think it matters. These are actual rifles with rifling. Man, that guy was tough. How many times did he get shot in the face? Catapults. Good thing I have medics with us. And thus ends all threat from the Japanese. I'm not even gonna bother. Just, no, you can have your last catapult. I don't care. I don't care. Where's it gonna go, huh? Ooh, our first great general. Okay. You can put them on an army and they'll give the army plus 20 experience, and they don't give you access to new types of level ups, do they? That's the mod. Right? Yeah, I think so. Or my favorite thing is to stack as many of these into my war city as possible, because they'll give plus 2 experience to all units coming out of a city, and you can just keep stacking them. The great generals were completely overhauled in the coming mod. If I were going to play a long game, I'd be stacking them all in that city. But I'm not, so I'm going to give him to a stack. In the meantime, still haven't got a level 4 hero or unit. Still can't make the heroic epic to double production speed. He's okay. That Russian city, it's still holding. Go ahead, try to take this back. Go on. Quit demanding free stuff. There you go. Whatever. Build things that take a while. I'm tired of... I've got enough of an army, okay? I think somebody else is at war with you. Is that the Portuguese with a damaged elephant? Okay. We are going to take Tokyo, and that is going to be it for today. That's going to be it for this game. I mean, obviously, like, at this difficulty setting, I'm just stomping everything flat. I even care. You guys can just all sit around. Fine. As I said up front and in the description, this is really just so you can all get a feel of what the base game is like. It's a good game. It's a very fun game. Multiplayer is awesome too.
And then seek to win.
I'm building things in places they shouldn't go. And I don't care. Okay, let's see. Well, oh, fork. I keep doing that. Alright. You. Join. You're gonna lead the medic. Okay, so now they all get free experience. And the city is still in revolt since I took it. Okay. So, level ups. Level ups for all. Well, not quite all. I would like increased visibility range, please. And perhaps... Ah. Somebody back here should have some medical knowledge. Okay, and done. Great, General. We'll get more of those as we find. Oh, a philosopher from Axum is stirring up controversy among the population. Our people are highly distrustful of his teachings. We won't tolerate some heresy. Exile him. He's a senile old fool. Let him teach if he wants. That's one exceptional mind. Sponsor an academy for him to teach. Well, we already have an academy. So, I'll take a free scientist. Let my people be unhappy. That was a misspelling. Unfortunately, we cannot use enemy roads. Oh, you need to be with them. And turn. Don't just stand there! Shoot! Keep your guns loaded next time. Sheesh. How does an elephant sneak up on you? Don't care about anything else. What now? Until HP hits 0, you can rip his heart out with no reaction from these troops? I'm uncertain what you mean. Sorry, I wasn't paying sufficient attention to chat. Okay, and end game. You can't. It doesn't matter how much collateral damage you do. You can't. You will not take the city. It's impossible. Your medieval weaponry is no match. Like seriously, these guys are more resistant to collateral damage too. I'm a little bit surprised by his army. He has quite an army, considering how far down he is on the charts. I don't have a unit left that still has 3 units in it. Oh man. One thing that's horrible about the realism mod, light cavalry. I mean, heavy cavalry is pretty terrifying. But, you know, with all the stuff that they can do, but light cavalry has a tendency to hit and run and hit and run and hit and run and wreck all your shit and get away with it. So, your capital has 1 knight, 2 samurai, and 2 longbowmen. They've got good levels. We sent the mace men in? The elephants, huh? You know, those are my medics, right? Actually, I have other medics that are better, so I don't really care. Now, your composition means very little. Unless they're attacking you, as long as you're attacking, it's just going to throw units at them, and it really doesn't matter. Like, the fact that I have all these riflemen does not help the elephant at all when it attacks. The elephant is just an elephant. The rest of the stack has no meaning in this encounter. It's just the elephant versus the samurai. It will be very different next week when we play the mod. Combat is, with just a few small changes, a completely different animal. Damn. I didn't think that they stood a chance. But it turns out it's on a hill. Remember what I was saying about always build your cities on hills? Even this heavily outmatched. You gotta love the general. Woo! That's all he has to say. Okay. And that is game. I have a Baldur's Gate stream to set up. Oh, it has a great scientist in it. Oh, what else does it have? I need to see. Okay, just an academy. Where's the rest of your buildings? Come on, guys. I didn't burn all your buildings down, did I? Alright, that's it. This could actually be a little bit... If I wasn't so overpowered, this would be an interesting game, but I'm so ridiculously far ahead. I'm busy figuring out constitutions, while other people are still trying to research banking. Guess they're not that far behind me. Yep. Yeah, oh, I see what you're saying. A critical existence failure. Actually, that's not true. What happens when they get damaged? This guy's at a 10.6 right now. So he fights as though he only had 10.6 attack power. They actually do get... their health actually directly impacts their combat ability. But yeah, no, they just... The way the combats play out, you almost always see like 2 guys die, and then the third one by himself will take the rest of the unit out. That's just the way they do the animations, and it might seem impressive the first time you play the game, but after you recognize that that's just what the animations tend to do, it stops. Just like you're just like, oh, I already won this encounter. Anyway. I'm really looking forward to next week. I'm really looking forward to showing off the Realism mod, because it changes all the graphics, everything. Everything changes. I should poke one more time just to show around. Yeah. Back. Let me see for a second. Just want to look at the... I just want to show the leaders for a second. Here we are. So, you have different leaders. Each civ gets the special unit and building that takes place of an existing one. It's just an existing building or unit with a small bonus. Then, you have these, which it doesn't tell me what they do at the moment, but you can look it up. Each leader has a couple of traits. All of them were, if I remember right, positive traits. There were no negative traits. Realism gives them negative traits. We will not get these awesome animated portraits, though. All the portraits will become still images, unfortunately. but there will be a hell of a lot more options. And civs. There's actually South Chinese and regular Chinese empires, like two different Chinas. Chinese playable civs. So many things. Next week. Next Sunday. Until then, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.